Hey guys, Transmech534 here, coming to you with my next Transformers review. This is a reshoot of the previous one that didn't work out right because my crappy camera didn't work and cut off halfway through. I'm going to reshoot everyone except Beast Wars Megatron. If you have a problem with that, send me a message to my channel. If I get enough messages, I probably might reshoot him. Anyway, here we have Transformers Animated, Cybertron mode, Optimus Prime. He's pretty cool. I like him. I only have 3 problems with this guy. 3, that's it. 2 little problems, and 1 that really pisses me off, because it happens with a lot of figures. It's really starting to piss me off. I'm going to start with the small ones. Number 1, they went to the trouble of putting in these really great tread details, and they're really nice looking. Yeah, he's got a wheel there. They're really nice looking tread details, and they really just messed up and left them blue, the molded plastic. You probably can't see this, camera isn't picking it up, but there is silver in there on the little wheels. I don't know if it's off spray from this, but it's a good detailing effect, and they went and left these blue. Now, I don't know if there's a Takara Tomy version where these are black. I would have loved to see them black, because I like the black rim around here, which just happens to be his feet. But anyway, moving on. Number 2, I don't know what it is, but most of the time, my truck cab doesn't seem to, the roof of the cab doesn't seem to plug in right. And on to the big one, while we're speaking of the truck cab. Clear plastic plus crappy paint equals for a piece of shit roof. Yes, this guy suffers from the sticky plastic syndrome, because this paint and this paint is painted on over clear plastic, which means that it's going to rub off eventually and leave it with just clear blue. It's already happening to my brand new Silverbolt from the combiner set, from the Superion combiner set. I'll leave a link somewhere, probably an annotation around here. Yeah, there. But yes, he suffers from fucking sticky plastic syndrome. Now I'm gonna calm down, because other than that, this is a great figure. Love the mold, and I'm really happy with the robot mode. So let's move on to the good mode. Okay, transformation. First thing you want to do, pop off this crappy hood shield thing. Throw it away, because it's a piece of shit. No, just leave it off to the side. Flip up these. There's one on the side. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Pull out these on both sides. Lift. Separate the legs. Lift this entire assembly up. Put those back together. Okay, come around here. Flip these things here around and pull, straighten the axe and pull it out. It's got a really nice axe. Now, I did a little customization. Nothing major, no aesthetic details. I just basically glued the shaft onto the head because the head kept falling off. Now, the axe does usually have three modes, where this is one. This should separate and become a double-sided thing, but I lost that capability when I glued this on, but I don't care because it was just plain blue. There was no detailing on the other side. And number 3, you bring back in this piece of shit, split it, take the axe, rotate it, and pop this back in there, and put them together again. And he gets his big, humongous, mega axe of doom. So yeah, set that off to the side. Back to the actual figure. Okay, looking pretty retarded now. Okay, you want to pull this out and turn him around, bring down his arms, these parts. Okay, bring his body down and around like this. Rotate his legs, like so, and flatten out his feet. Now he'll be able to stand. Okay, camera up. Now there's a computer in the background over there. Fold this section down, and it should tab pretty nicely into the lower ab section. And my camera seems to want to slant here. Hold on. No? There we go. Okay. Rotate the arms down and around like this on both sides. Flick up his head. And here we have Transformers Animated Cybertron mode Optimus Prime. It's a really cool figure. I like the mold, other than the same grouts from vehicle mode with these and on this piece of shit, which I'm going to attach from there. Okay, fold that back together, rotate, bring them around, and flick down this little grey piece. You should be able to see there's a hole there and a tab there, and the tab goes into the hole, and he has a shield, which he doesn't have in the cartoon, but they've added it in this. I don't know why. Moving on. Axe can be held in either hand. I usually display it in this hand because of the shield being in the other hand. Can get him in some nice poses with it. Speaking of poses, posability, we got 360 here. There, we got a double jointed elbow, which is cool. You can do that. No hand articulation. Don't care about that. Head, we got a up and downy neck. You got a heads on a ball joint, up and down there. We got 360 waist articulation, which is nice. We got forward, back, in, out, bend at the knee, yeah. And due to transformation, you saw the toe. Like I said, I like this figure. It's really posable. And that's about it for him. I like him. Up next, we got Cybertron Scattershot Universe Drop Shot. You saw that. You should have seen that if you're a subscriber. Like I said, I removed these because my crappy camera only recorded half the video. Yeah. Transformers Animated Cybertron Optimus Prime.